Hey, love angels. Happy tasty Thursday. I don't feel I'm appropriate to be on camera right now, so you're just gonna see the food this episode. Yes. All right, so today we are making vegan mac and cheese, but not with noodles. No. With quinoa, and it's gluten free. So, I'm always trying to find healthier alternatives to some of my favorite pastime foods, one of which was macaroni and cheese. So I came across this recipe from Simply Quinoa on Instagram, and it's really simple. Quinoa, any kind of vegan cheese. This is one that I started using and I love it. And it's free from soy, gluten, lactose, nuts, preservatives, free from dairy, and it melts good. It's really good. I always usually do the Daya, but I like this brand because it's not as many ingredients, which I feel less is more. Nutritional yeast, almond milk, and soy-free vegan butter. Now this recipe doesn't call for this, but I'm gonna add in these things as I'm cooking and baking, just to give it a little bit more flavor. And last but not least, the butternut squash. Have y'all ever cut squash? OMG, I think it's the first time I've cut butternut squash. This took me a minute to do. So anyway, it's 4 cups of butternut squash cut into cubes, 1-inch cubes, which is right here. 1 cup of the vegan cheese right here, nutritional yeast, the almond milk, and cooked quinoa. So I have already done that part. So I already cooked the quinoa, so it's ready. And now I'm gonna go on to the next step. Wait for it. All right, love angels. So next step was to preheat your oven to 365 degrees, which I have done. Kind of going out of order a bit, just because I looked at the steps and was like, all right, let me start this. So the butternut squash, you put 1 inch of water in and you boil it until it's fork tender, like so, for about 15 minutes. Now, actually, maybe that was step 2. Okay, anywho, now I'm gonna drain this and add this to the blender with nutritional yeast and the almond milk, I believe. Okay, wait for it. All right, so what we have in here is the 4 cups of tender butternut squash, 1/4 cup of nutritional yeast, and 1/4 cup of the almond milk. Now I'm gonna blend it together. You want it to be thick, but pourable. So if you have to add a little bit more milk to do that, then you can do so. All right, let's see what we're gonna get. This is amazing, love angels. Like the way that this just blended. Look at that. That looks like straight cheese. Oh my gosh. I have to scrape the sides a little bit and get that mixture in. But look at that. Okay. All right, on to the next step. All right, here's the cheese. This looks amazing, like no lie. All right, so what we're gonna do, so you want it to be like that, like thick but pourable. And of course I'll have to scrape the sides. I'm gonna do that and be right back. All right, all the cheese is in, and now you just take 4 cups, doing this one-handed, y'all, of quinoa. I've gotten kind of good with my one-handedness, didn't I? Hit. 3. The cool thing is I made too much quinoa, so I'll have some quinoa, for another day if I wanted to. Okay. Ooh. All right. So we got the quinoa, and now we put our cheese, our 1 cup of cheese, bam, and then you mix it up. So this is a healthy, guilt-free, like a real guilt-free way of having mac and cheese, but with quinoa. So thank you, Simply Quinoa, for this recipe. All right, and you can definitely add more cheese to it if you'd like. So next, because I don't know about y'all, but I used to love me some baked mac and cheese from back in the day. The crispy edges. So what we're going to do next is we're going to put this in a pan, and then we're going to put it in the oven for 20 to 30 minutes till it's bubbly, crispy, the way you like it. And then bon appetit. And like I said, I'm going to be adding the vegan butter. Just because, you know, my grandma, when she used to make mac and cheese, she used to add butter. So I'm going to add my vegan butter, you know. This looks so good. And, you know, feel free to add a little more cheese if you like it cheesy, you know. All right, so next up, I'm transferring it to the pan. But, Love Angels, for those who may like it, you know, I know that they have the box mac and cheese and then baked mac and cheese. Like, if you like it like this, by all means, just eat it. It's going to be good either way. But if you want that, like, crunch crisp, then you want to put it in the oven. All right, I just wanted to say that. All right, next up. Oh my God, oh my God. Yeah. So as I said, I like it cheesy. Or at least I used to like it cheesy. So here is the vegan mac and cheese with quinoa and butter squash. Yes. All right, so I'm about to put this bad boy. Why do we say that? Put this bad boy in the oven. Please comment below where that phrase came from. You know how you just hear things growing up and it just sticks with you? That's one of them. All right. I'm going to pop this. You know what? I'll do it with you guys. You know, I've kind of perfected this one-handed thing pretty well. All right, I'm gonna keep that in for 20 to 30 minutes and let's see. I'm gonna give you guys the same view next clip. Wait for it. Yes, I put it on broil because I want it to be just a little Cajun, you know, just a little bit. But look at it. Sorry, I didn't give you guys the view I said I was gonna give you, but I had the broil on high and I didn't want it to burn, you know, so just took it on out. But yes, I'm about to enjoy this. Yes. Doesn't that look good? Looks like real mac and cheese. Because it is real mac and cheese with quinoa. I am going to enjoy this guilt-free. All right, Love Angels, well, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. And for God's glory, recipe will be in the description below. God bless.